Congratulations.
Thank
It's
you.
a dream come true. How do you feel today, climaxing this journey so far?
Yeah, I feel elated. I feel happy. It's been a long journey, and we thank God that God did it. All glory to God. And now we can start firing from all cylinders.
Firing from all cylinders, our judicial system needs a lot of contribution. What are we expecting from you?
Yeah, we'll do the best we can to become a judicial evangelist, to ask for a complete amelioration of our judicial system, to stamp corruption out of judicial practice in this country. We will herald that, we will campaign that, and we will make sure that that evangelism becomes our primary objective.
Many will say you will not practice. You can prove them wrong. What area may you be focusing if you want to practice?
Definitely I'm going to practice, and it is going to be constitutional law and human rights. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Regulation 16 of the Body of Benchers Regulation 1983, I hereby admit each and every one of the 1,918 applicants herein present severally to the bar as barristers and solicitors on your weeks. May I, on a sad note, announce the demise of a distinguished member of this body, Honorable Justice M.L. Uwais, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, a life bencher, a former Chief Justice of Nigeria, and former Chairman of the Body of Benchers. I also commiserate with the Honorable Justice Paul Adamu Galomje, also a life bencher, over the loss of his amiable wife, Mrs. Sephora Paul Galomje Nibiu, and two distinguished members of this great body, Chief J.S. Okutekpa SAN and Dr. Onyechi Ikpeasu ONSAN, over the demise of their beloved daughters. May I also announce the passing of our brother, Honorable Justice Daniel Abutu OFR, a former Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, and the unfortunate demise of 5 aspirants to this bar, who will have been part of this call to bar ceremony, namely Oluwadamilola Fatima Agbaje, Ikpeasu Chineze Peace, Ibrahim Oladunni Balogun, Ede Tochukwu Victoria, and Bodunde Temitope. May I request that we all rise and observe a minute silence in their memory and honor, please. To the new weeks for this feat, having been found worthy in character and learning to become members of the legal profession in Nigeria. The success you have achieved today is a hallmark of your hard work, academic prowess, divine favor from God Almighty, and the invaluable support of your parents, guardians, and friends. I commend the Chairman, Council of Legal Education, Chief Emeka Ngige, OFR SAN, life bencher, and the Director General of the Nigerian Law School, Professor Isa Shiroma, SAN, a life bencher, and his excellent team of academic and non-academic staff for their commitment in training the new wigs and equipping them with the essential knowledge and expertise required to be successful lawyers. In the same vein, I wish to also commend the distinguished members of the body of benchers for making this day possible and the vital role the body played in upholding the core values of the legal profession. The body of benchers over the years have remained steadfast in carrying out our mandate and ensuring that only fit and proper aspirants are admitted into the Nigerian bar. To the parents, guidance, and well-wishers, I believe you are full of enthusiasm as your perseverance, prayers, and support were not in vain. Therefore, I extend my congratulations to you as well. My brand new learned friends, it is pertinent at this juncture for me to draw your attention to some salient points which will serve as a useful guide as you commence your sojourn into the legal profession. Your call to the bar today is not just a crown to your efforts, but a noble call to service. Along with the prestige of being a lawyer, come many responsibilities. Chief among these responsibilities is the duty to serve the public ethically and diligently. As a lawyer, you are an officer of the court, first and foremost, and accordingly, you are not to do any act or conduct yourself in a manner that will obstruct or adversely affect the course of justice. You must therefore strictly adhere to the provisions of the rules of professional conduct, which is a set of ethical guidelines binding on every lawyer in Nigeria. Today, you have become ministers in the temple of justice. And you hold the court a duty as such. These duties include duty to assist the court in attaining justice, duty to maintain respect and dignity, duty to ensure civil conduct, duty to be punctual and diligent, duty to avoid misleading the court, and of course, duty to uphold the rule of law. Your duty as a professional further extends to your fellow counsel and colleagues. Therefore, you must treat them with respect and courtesy, fairness and integrity, and avoid conflicts of interest regardless of the relationship between their clients. I must reiterate at this point that the practice of law is not a right but a privilege. This privilege can be lost should you fail to live up to the requisite professional standards imposed upon you by the rules of professional conduct. The body of benchers have graciously provided you with a copy of the rules for your digest. I therefore urge you to acquaint yourself with the provisions contained therein and let it always guide you in your practice. As you may be aware, one of the vital functions of the body of benchers is the discipline of erring lawyers. The body performs this important role through the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee, LPDC, which is a committee of the body of benchers established by Section 10 of the Legal Practitioners Act. The Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee has been carrying out its mandate in a just and fair manner without giving room for compromise, affection, or ill will. From January 2025, one lawyer was disbarred. 7 lawyers were suspended. This suspension ranges from 6 months to 5 years, and 4 lawyers were found not liable. You are therefore advised to be of good behavior and abide by the ethics and tradition of the profession to avoid being brought before this committee. Another duty which you hold as a legal practitioner is to actively participate in the affairs of the Nigerian Bar Association, which is the umbrella body for all legal practitioners in Nigeria. I therefore encourage you, as my learned friends, to always endeavor to pay your practice fees on or before the 31st of March yearly, as stipulated by Rule 9 of the Rules of Professional Conduct. You are expected to register with any branch of the association which is closer to your location of practice that will serve as your local branch of the association. In furtherance of your professional development, I urge you to take advantage of the many accredited continuing legal education courses and programs of the Nigerian Bar Association in order to meet up with the mandatory continuing professional development requirement as stipulated by the mandatory continuing professional development rules of 2025. I must emphasize that the mandatory continuing professional development CPD requirement is a stipulation of law, not just a policy nor a creation of the Nigerian Bar Association. Rule 11, Sub-Rule 1 of the Rules of Professional Conduct expressly states that a lawyer who wishes to carry on practice as a legal practitioner shall participate in and satisfy the requirements of the mandatory continuing professional development CPD program operated by the Nigerian Bar Association. Therefore, in order to be qualified to be listed on the annual practicing list and obtain a certification thereof, you must have paid your practice fees accordingly for the specified year and complied with the requirement of the continuing professional development program for the year. In this regard, I commend the Nigerian Bar Association under the leadership of the Honorable Mercy Afa Musigwe SAN, a live bencher, for the progressive and emphatic steps taken so far to make compliance easy and accessible, especially for young and less resourced lawyers. Notable amongst these, which are discounted or waive continued professional development course fees, multiple and flexible ways to earn continued professional development credit hours, and reducing the required continued professional development credit hours for all lawyers. As you enter into the legal profession, my learned friends, I urge you to follow the age-long tradition of undergoing pupillage. The process of mentoring is one of the beneficial traditions of our profession, which every successful lawyer experienced. You will readily find available experienced colleagues at the bar who will be more than willing to mentor you and help you learn the ropes of law practice. I encourage you to take advantage of the Body of Benchers mentoring program for all young lawyers of 0 to 7 year post-call, and other mentoring programs of the Nigerian Bar Association and senior lawyers across the nation. This will enable you imbibe the ethics of the profession and equip you to adequately take charge of the future of the legal profession and become a mentor yourself when the time comes. We are in a jet age where information and communication technology, ICT, and artificial intelligence is at the front burner. It is not enough that you are aware of the development in the information and communication technology ICT sector. You must be able to maximize its usage and enjoy the attendant benefits to the maximum. I therefore encourage you to adequately equip yourself to harness its full potential for effective law practice. take full advantage of the available legal analytic softwares and the internet, which has provided a whole range of legal information and source materials, including judgments. With information communication technology and artificial intelligence, the world is at your fingertips and you can become a mobile lawyer. I encourage you to research extensively and continue to update your knowledge of both statute and case law, as well as imbibe good understanding of what is obtainable in other jurisdictions outside the shores of this country. In the words of Lord Denny, the law never stands still. It goes on a pace. You have to run fast to keep up with it. I hope you will manage it. Kindly permit me to use this auspicious occasion to congratulate the following members of the great body of benchers who recently, on the 27th of June 2025, marked their 58th year of call to the Nigerian bar. These are the Honorable Justice Olabode Rosevivor, CFR, who was a former chairman of this great body and a retired Justice of Supreme Court, Chief Mrs. Funke Adekoya, SAN, Honorable Justice Tijani Abubakar, how much you have labored in time past and the sacrifices your loved ones have made for you to succeed and strive to exhibit the highest sense of responsibility which the legal profession is renowned for all over the world. It's a new beginning of your life. It's a brand new endeavor, and I wish you get what you dream for and achieve lots of success. May God bless you with strength and determination as prepare you for the unseen future. Having achieved this milestone, go chase your dreams. You now have the wings. You are now lawyers. May I have you all aspirants stand on your feet. Let us take this charge. I pledge to commit myself as a legal practitioner to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended. And obey the rules of professional conduct in the legal profession. So help me God. Now, my charge to you. In time-honored tradition, I hereby close with the Chairman's charge to all of you new weeks. You may now go forth in your new weeks from this day forward to serve Nigeria and serve humanity in justice without fear of favor, affection, or ill will. I thank you for your audience, and I pray that God in His infinite mercies will take each and every one of us back to our respective destinations. Congratulations.
That's correct. Maliki. And the third prize goes to Obi Chioma Jennifer. Chief Richard Akinjide, CFRSN of blessed memory. The next one, the donors are Sir Lionel Greg, Babatunde Abiodun Ibironke, next category is of corporate law practice. The names of the donors are Honorable Justice, and the third position goes to Eze Blessing Obianuku. For the professional ethics skill, we have 5 donors for the first prize position. For the professional ethics skill, we have 5 donors for the first prize position. The donor here is Dr. Ode Akokundu, and it goes to Ode David Igwe. The donor here is Dr. Ode Akokundu, and it goes to Ode David Igwe. Is Mrs. Hara Adebadogun, OON, who is the first female chairman. Thank you. Education Star Prize for this July 2025 call to our ceremony goes to Ifon Laja. And the chairman of the Body of Ventures has graciously approved that we invite the parents to join. For the best student of the year, and this goes to Ikolaja Oluwapisayo Olawale. Congratulations to your parents. The wonderful father of the Naira.
Thank you, yes.
Today, scaling through.
Oh, I feel very happy. I'm thankful to God that He has brought us so far. It's a new milestone for me, and I look forward to what the future has for me, especially in the legal profession. Yes.
There are so many things expected from you,
Yeah.
acting, and the actual practice. What are we expecting from you now, contributing to the nation's judicial development?
Oh, God's willing. We know that as a lawyer, you're expected to live up to standards, professional ethics, and yes, as lawyers, we're also charged to do this, and yeah, we will try our best. God's willing to live up to the standard and the expectation that is placed on us by the noble profession.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
thank you. My name is Daniel Chukwudi-Enwelum. Junior.
Come and
Thank you.
Seeing this happen.
Well, it's a feat that God made it to be achievable, and we give glory to Almighty God for all the outstanding things He has been doing in our life. So it's not a surprise message to us that He came out as a first class and best graduate student. He has been graduating students all his previous studies before he got to this level. So it's not a surprise. It's an amazing feat. And thank God for everything. And my loving wife too, for taking care of all the children together. It's a wonderful day today. Bless God.
So now he has entered into the legal profession. What are your wishes? What do you expect from him moving forward?
Well, he's no more a teenager, so definitely he will know his area of strength. So as a lawyer myself, I can only guide him in the areas of his strength. So, and that's all. We got guidance. So he has the world to his feet.
Thank you very much. Your name?
My name is Barrister Ayodeji Ifonlaja. You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's a milestone you've been dreaming of, and today has come to light. How do you feel achieving this?
I feel very elated, I feel ecstatic, and I feel a sign of relief. You know, this is a dream I've been working towards right from the very start of my journey at the Nigerian Law School. Even halfway into the law school, people were, referring me to as the BGS, and then, to eventually, come out with such grade. It's such a fantastic feeling.
They say to whom much is given, much is expected. You are now a new wing, a minister in the Temple of Justice. What are we expecting from you?
I realized that the training process at the Nigerian Law School, especially to build you into to give you the foundation into legal practice. I'm looking to building expertise and experience in legal practice and make impact in the lives of others, regardless of class. Law is a very noble profession, and we have impact in various fields, from the less privileged individuals to the high net worth individuals. I'm very ready to put in my best to ensure that I also make an impact. While I've done that in the academic field, I also want to ensure that I replicate it in the practice.
So where is your area of focus?
Currently, I am open to exploring various areas of law. Currently, I work in the oil and gas sector, and I'm also interested in various areas of law, non-regardless. When I was in university days, I had interest in international humanitarian law, in which I was awarded as an emerging expert. I'm someone who is very open to various areas of law, and I'm just ready to explore the legal field.
Your name once again?
My name is Ifonlaja Oluwabusayo Olawale Esquire.
Thank you. Congratulations. As a parent, you feel so elated seeing your daughter.
Thank you so much.
New wing, how do you feel?
Well, I'm pleased with the achievement. It's been long in coming. She's my second daughter, but she's been able to go through the rounds and finishing last in school because she spent longer years. She's been called to the bar in England and she's been called here, so it's a double victory, and I'm happy that she's concluded this process. I'm happy Sonia has done well, and I congratulate all the people who have, all the new wigs, and those who have achieved with tremendous results, the awardees. I'm so pleased with the process.
She's venturing into a legal profession that makes a lot of contribution to this growth. What's your charge to her as a judge?
My charge to her is to be a good advocate of the Supreme Court of Nigeria.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
I will go. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's a dream come true. How do you feel today achieving this?
I feel amazing. I feel honored to be here in front of such distinguished body of benchers. And I'm just proud of myself too. So it's been a long time coming. I spent the last 2 years studying and working hard. So I'm grateful for this opportunity and I can't wait to see what the future brings.
Now, what the future brings is very important, considering the legal system we have and our judiciary. What are we expecting from you to contribute to the growth and development of our legal jurisprudence?
Honesty, transparency, and an eagerness to improve the judicial system in Nigeria. I think there's so much that we as a younger generation have seen from the older generation and can sort of improve and carry forward better things for our future and for the next generation to come. I think there's a lot of intelligent people in my generation and my set specifically, and yes, just a lot of honesty, like I said, and transparency. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your name?
Sonia Okechukwu. Barrister Sonia Okechukwu.
Let's meet you. What's your name?
My name is Ibrahim Daudadamu. Yes, let's say from Abuja campus. So today is a very wonderful and memorable day to me because this is in fact a very good opportunity for me to pursue my academic or a long-term academic, let's say, career. Especially to me that have gone through a lot before I reached this level. I could remember after my graduation from diploma in 2012, I applied for admission like 5 different times to different universities. But unfortunately for me, I didn't get the admission. But the 7th one or the 6th one, I got the admission to Bayero University, Kano, in 2017. I graduated there as second-best graduating student. Then I was admitted at the Nigeria Law School and posted to Abuja campus. And I graduated with second class upper also. So today is our call to bar. So I'm very happy, I'm overjoyed. I can't even, let's say, express how grateful I am to Almighty Allah and my sponsors also. So, yeah.
You've been called into the Nigerian bar and a lawyer for life.
Yes.
What are we expecting from you contributing to the nation's jurisprudence and judicial development?
Yes, as a, let's say, a confirmed lawyer now. You know, one of the things that is hurting my heart normally or usually is the issue of this treating people, let's say, giving some people preferential treatment. And we all know that one of the basic principles of law is that we should treat people equally. If I can vividly recall, when I did my externship at the FCT High Court, I had an opportunity to meet one of the best judges of the FCT High Court, Honorable Justice Yusuf Halilu. In that court, I saw how a rule of law was critically in application. The person is one of the very good example of gentlemen of the bench, honestly. So honestly, I was encouraged by his, let's say, courage, his knowledge, and his full application of law in his court. So definitely I want to give my quota, let's say, in ensuring that a true rule of law is being applied in Nigeria.
Now, what's the real focus now to the legal profession?
Honestly, I have the interest in property law. But with the current, let's say, jurisprudential issues we have in Nigeria, I develop interest into criminal litigation. Because you can see many people are languishing in prison without any offense committed by those people. So because of that, I have, let's say, now an interest to pursue that criminal litigation in order to fight for justice of the oppressed people or oppressed ones. Yes. Thank you so much. Ibrahim Dauda Adamu. Adamu. Yes, sir.
Give me
Mojisola, Ogunmorola, Mayowa, Ariwoola, Ogun.